thanks for stopping by, everyone. My name is Jeff, and in today's video, we are going to talk about Donald Trump and the stock market. And there's kind of a relationship there. You know, I think everybody remembers back in 2016, you know, shortly after he got elected into the White House, you know, the indexes ran up massively, you know, on his election. But since then, we have really seen a decline. As a matter of fact, you know, most of those gains we took back in 2016 have pretty much been wiped away or close to being wiped away over the past 2.5 to 3 months. So Trump sees the market plunge as a good opportunity to buy, and I'm just gonna have to agree with him. If you look historically, pretty much every market plunge was a good time to buy stocks. You know, I've been talking to a lot of people lately, guys, and they say, what do I suggest? What should you be buying? What stocks should you be buying? You know, you really should not change your strategy too much from the, you know, the stocks and the, you know, sectors you were interested in 2.5 months ago, unless something major has changed. If you want to play it safe, like I said, just try buying index funds, like high dividend paying index funds. You know, if you want to take a lot of the study and work and research out of it, guys, you can just buy, you know, high dividend paying index funds. So a day after the worst Christmas Eve for the stock market ever, President Trump touted to Americans that it's exactly a good time to buy. And according to Reuters, when speaking to reporters in the Oval Office, Trump says he has great confidence in U.S. companies, and the recent market jitters actually present a good opportunity for investors to buy at low prices. And Trump was quoted as saying, "I have great confidence in our companies. We have companies the greatest in the world, and they're doing really well. They have record kind of numbers. So I think it's a tremendous opportunity to buy." That sounds like really, you know, stereotypical Donald Trump banter, you know, that, hey, I have great confidence in our companies. I can't do a good impression of him, but, you know, I can hear his voice in my head saying that exact. It's very vague, descriptive talk, you know. Great confidence. We have the companies the greatest in the world, and they're doing really well. They have record kinds of numbers, so I think it's a tremendous opportunity to buy. That sounds like Trump right there, you know. And then, guys, back on the 24th, so that would have been Christmas Eve, Trump tweeted this right here, that the only problem our economy has is the Fed. They don't have a feel for the market. They don't understand necessary trade wars or strong dollars or even Democrat shutdowns over borders. The Fed is like a powerful golfer who can't score because he has no touch. He can't putt. This is our president, guys. This is our president. Isn't it crazy? You know, I always get a tickle out of these tweets, and, you know, I laugh every time I read this kind of stuff. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know about this tweet till this morning when I saw it. And the first thing I did was die laughing because it's so crazy, you know? Now, I don't really agree with Trump on this one, you know, because here's why. The Fed raised rates based on, you know, strong shoppers and a strong economy. So when the Fed raises rates, they're actually saying the economy is strong. Considering the big step back that the stock market has taken over the last couple of months and weeks, I would actually anticipate the Fed to slow down on the next term. So I don't necessarily agree with that too much. I can also see he's just trying to generate some optimism, probably for investors and, you know, even people that just work a job. Pretty much everybody, he's just trying to generate some optimism. And in my opinion, I might even be a little bit more bullish than this. I don't think really there's any problems. I know sales at Apple have slowed down, and some of the expectations and sales figures have slowed down at Apple. And of course, Q3, we saw a lot of disappointing earnings and guidance, but really this is just the result, you know, of the great economy and great stock market that we have, you know, slowing just a bit. So really, you know, the only real problem or issue I actually see, you know, facing our market and facing our economy is just a little bit of slowdown in overall growth. That's all. So let's take a look at how the indexes moved today. It says right here, Dow adds a record-breaking 1,086 points. So that's pretty good. It looks like the S&P ran up 116 points. That is unheard of. Almost 5% on the S&P. The Dow, like I said, mentioned, it's up 1,086 points, right at 5%. The NASDAQ actually over 5%, which, you know, the NASDAQ has been beat up more than any other index out there, maybe other than the Russell 2000, which the Russell is is up 62 points, or 4.96%. You know, was this comment and this tweet by Donald Trump, was it the direct catalyst for the markets running today? I'm sure it certainly had an effect on the markets running. It's probably not the only reason the markets run. You know, I knew we were due a bounce in the market, and we certainly got it today. It might be a total fake out, guys. You know, you might get up tomorrow morning and the markets be declined 500, 600 points again. There's no really for sure way to tell exactly when this will be over, but just keep in mind, you know, long term, you have to be a long-term thinker here, and you got to think longer than the week or the month, but, you know, kind of concentrate long term and keep your mind there. I have great confidence in the United States economy and the stock market. I think we will be just fine. You know, 2018 is, like I said, it's ending in a very rough fashion, and all the indexes are down because of it. You know, the one thing Trump said, I'll reiterate, that I totally agree with. It's a great opportunity to buy into your favorite stocks, index funds, and mutual funds. Okay, so just keep that confidence, keep your confidence up. And here's another little thing: if you can't stomach these losses day after day after day that we have been taking, look, don't look at it as much. You know, set limit orders, you know, to buy the stocks and buy the mutual funds at the prices you want, and then don't look at it all the time. You know, I know that's one thing I've been working on myself, where I don't try to sit and just watch the indexes run all day, you know, because this will pass in due time. You know, get away from it. You know, go get busy doing something else, or go to the gym, or spend time with family and friends. You know, if this really weighs on you and it, you know, kind of makes you sick to look at it, you know, like I said, get busy doing other things and try to keep your mind off of it. And then, you know, days like this will come up where the indexes are up really big. I hope this runs into tomorrow, guys. This was really nice seeing this. I hope we keep these gains and we keep running up. But that's all I got for today's video, guys. I would appreciate it if you would drop a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments. Tell me what your thoughts are. And thanks for watching the video.